Today I am revisiting these. Honestly, these frighten me big time. I have watched some tutorials on how to use these, but I don't know, I'm still not comfortable, and I've tried a couple of drawings, you know, after I've watched these tutorials, and I don't know, I just can't seem to master these. But hey, wow, what's better than to just embarrass myself in front of the world again and, you know, try and draw something with these again. It's probably gonna be another fail video. For today's drawing, I have decided that I'm going to draw my dream car. And the best part about that is I actually have my dream car, and I have wanted this car for forever, ever since it came out. And I think they came out in 2005. I can't remember. Not too sure. Don't quote me on that. Actually, I might just Google it. Okay, so 2006 they were released. Yeah, I just wanted it so bad, and they were like $70,000 back then, and I just went, hell no. 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to buy my dream car, pretty cheap, brand new, off the showroom floor, for about $46,000. And at the time they were about 50, I think about 52,000. So they'd come down a little bit, and it was the last of them. They don't make them anymore, and I'm very sad because I absolutely love this car, and I couldn't imagine life without it. I'm very sad. I don't even want to think about that. Anyway, the reason why I got it fairly cheap is because I did the IT for that company, and they gave it to me very cheap. So I bought it, and I'm going to draw it for you today. And I don't know how I'm going to go because I've never done this before. I've never drawn a car. Well, actually, no, I lie. I have drawn a car, but not trying to draw it real detail. So yeah, I'll push that aside. I bought this lovely paper from Kmart. I have this love-hate relationship with Kmart because Kmart makes me spend money that I don't have. These are usually about $12 in Kmart, and I got this for $5. It was on special for $5, and look at all these colors. And it's, you know, it's 210 GSM, so it's pretty thick. So I'm hoping they're gonna hold up in the future if I decide to do watercolors with these. I don't even know, but you know, today doesn't matter because I'm doing it with chalk pastel. You know what? I'm sort of feeling the grey. This grey. Just run with my gut feeling. Is that gonna come out? It's a book. Although that colour's pretty interesting. I don't know, what do you guys think? Press 1 for this option. Press 2 for this option. I'm feeling the grey, so I think I'm gonna do the dark grey. Don't you hate it when you don't think you press record and you said all this stuff and then you're like, I got to say it all again? That's all good. Right, let's psych myself up for this. I'm really nervous that this is going to be an embarrassing situation. Okay, let's try that again. I ran out of storage. You can guess what my dream car is that I have now got. You can just guess as I'm drawing. I've been using this pen lately. This Milan compact little, you know, mechanical pencil. It's got, what I like about it is I like this part. You press a little button to get the lead down. Yep. Ooh. And it comes with like these really cool chunky erasers, and it comes with a whole pack. But the only thing I don't like about this one is you have to get the lead separately. It doesn't come with a box of leads like this one does. And I like this one, but it's taken too many falls to the floor, and it just doesn't feel right anymore. I don't know. I tend to like to draw with these thicker, stumpier pencils. So yeah, I really like the feel of this one. It's quite good. Let's draw my car. I don't want you to guess so early on in the piece what my car is. I just want you to like watch the video and then get like nearly to the end and go, ah, that's what your car is. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Alright, so let's try that again. Take 2. Clearly drawing cars is not for me. All I want to do is draw my car and it's not working. You can't look. It's taken me like over half an hour to do the line art and I'm still not happy with this. I think this looks absolutely terrible. Unsubscribe. Now I was worried that I wasn't going to didn't have a sharpener for these, but then I just realised, oh, I got this in a scroller box. Life makes sense again. So that's why you should always get mystery art supply boxes, because they just send you stuff that you need. I have a bit of a weakness for cars. It's one of my biggest kryptonites. I grew up in a family who loved cars, and my dad was a mechanic. And he loved working on cars and he loved cars, and I sort of just adopted that as well. I have gotten myself into a lot of trouble over the years with buying a lot of cars, and it has led to my financial demise. All these years, all I did was just buy cars and wanted cars. I blew so much money. Now I don't have any money. I'm broke now, and I'm happy that I ended up getting, you know, the car of my dreams, because I'm finally car satisfied, but it came at a cost. I regret nothing. I regret nothing because I've had some really awesome cars and I've had some pretty shitty cars too. There was a car that I liked a lot before this one, before I got my dream car. Here in Australia, they released a Dodge Nitro. Right-hand drive, it came out of the American factory. Right-hand drive. I absolutely loved the look of them. And I bought the 2010 model. I bought the second last one before they stopped making them. And I absolutely loved that car. I honestly thought that was going to be my forever car. Until I couldn't afford the repayments on it anymore. Thanks to my work, who wasn't paying us on time. So I actually had to get rid of it, but it was actually a blessing in disguise because it had gearbox issues. And I bought it off the showroom floor as well, brand spanking new. I sort of dodged a bullet there. No pun intended. Pun intended. Way happier now with this car that I have. When I had the Dodge, I was dreaming about this car. I was dreaming about this car. Now that I've gotten this car, I don't really dream about any other cars. I'm just that car satisfied with it. The only other car that I would have if I got a lot of money is the G-Class Series Mercedes 4-wheel drive. Now that's way too far out of my reach, so that's never gonna happen. And you're probably sensing a theme here. I do like boxy 4-wheel drives. I don't like sports cars. I like muscle cars. I would have a Dodge Challenger. Definitely have a Dodge Challenger. But I am a 4-wheel drive person. I love my 4-wheel drives. And I don't know if you can guess what my car is yet. Surely you can. Surely. I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm also have some slight anxiety with how this is going to turn out. For all of you who are probably looking at me going, why don't you use your smudge stick to smudge the colours together? No fun in that. Ready, gotta get down in this. Some white pastel. This here is going to be my white gel pen. So have you guessed what my car is yet? Jeez, Beck, you're 35 now. You're a 35-year-old lady. Why are you carrying on like a child? I've been reading this book that I bought the other day, and I actually will show you guys because it actually invokes creativity, rediscovering your inner child pretty much. And when I read this in the book, I could not stop laughing. And like, you know, because like, bitch, I never left childhood. I just never grew up. Just, this is probably one thing I hate about using these. You can't like go like this and color over here without this happening. Not real happy with those wheels. One thing I love about my car is the tiny little front windscreen that I have. I just really like it because when you sit in an FJ Cruiser, which this is what this is, if you haven't guessed by now, it's a Toyota FJ Cruiser. When you do sit in these cars, like the front is like really straight and it's really pushed out, so there's so much room in them, and I love that about it. The car has 3 windscreen wipers. I'm gonna put them in now. There's a little one here, and then there's another one here, and there's another one here. And I don't know, I like it. I just like how there's 3 windscreen wipers. I don't know why that tickles my fancy. I was thinking of making some mids. Like, I would not take my car like on a beach or anything. Like, it's just, I'm really dead against that. And my dad's always said to me, don't take your cars on the beach because they rust and you get sand in places that you don't want to get sand, and you get the seawater in places you don't want to get seawater. And you're probably like, well, why do you have a 4-wheel drive? And it's because I like to sit really high. I like to feel that I'm higher than the traffic, and I feel safe. And now I'm at a point again where I don't know what to do. And I don't know if I need to do anything else. I just don't know. And like usually I've got to like go away for 2 days and then look back at the picture after 2 days, and then I'll be like, oh, I really should have done that. I should have, like, you just pick up on stuff, like a couple of days later. I don't know if you do that, but I do. Alright, nearly finished. I'm sorry, I would never do this to you. I would never drive you in the mud. Done! Time out. Gone. Not doing anymore. I'm trying to not overdo my pictures. Oh, wait a sec. I smudged my side step. I gotta fix my side step. Wait a sec. Here we go. Here's the things that I always say that I need to work on in my pictures. Now, I need to work on the line and the angles of stuff with this car. Like this, nothing really lines up. Like that line there looks off to the rest of this, and like what is going on here? Like, at least I tried. I had fun. I drew my car, which is also my dream car. Yeah, that's the result of it. This illustration. I have never drawn, honest to God, I've never drawn a car in this much detail. So this has all been new to me. I think I'll definitely want to draw more cars because I really wanted to get that line, the line and the angles right. So that's another thing for me to work on, and I'm gonna work on it, definitely. Like, when I say I'm gonna work on something, I'm going to, because like, you may not see it, but I do it behind the scenes, so I can come back and try and do stuff a little bit better so I don't embarrass myself, because I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm sick of embarrassing myself. Yeah, I really like these pastel chalks. Like, if you want a set, I'll put a link in the description below if you are interested in buying these. Like, I love these. Like, these are so good. The only problem with these is they're very expensive. I did make a video a while back and I told like you guys how much it was in the video, and I'll say it again. These are $50 Australian. That's Australian. $50 I paid for these, which I don't usually splurge out that much on, art supplies, but I really just wanted these, and like, I knew I was gonna continue using them. So yeah, like, seriously, yeah, I had fun. Like, draw your car challenge. Like, either draw the car that you have, or you draw your dream car. yeah, it's fun. Like I had fun. I need to work on some things. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I can grow my audience even bigger, and you can watch my journey to becoming an artist. I've got a lot to learn, and I'm willing to learn so much about art because I just love creating. It's so relaxing, and I just really enjoy it. So that is it from me. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey there! Hey! That's my precious! Focus phone, focus! Hey! How you doing? That's my baby right there. Hey!